Well, first of all, Mr. Table Topics Master, those were interesting questions that required a great deal of thought. And David, you were the first speaker. You were asked, what's the best part of getting old? I really wanted that question. I did. I wanted that question. And I thought that you answered it very, very well. You started off by saying, well, for me, and you went from there. And you managed to work in the word of the day. You had good structure. It flowed love, and you got some humor in there too. The only thing that I could think of for suggestion was, and I know I've mentioned this before, but I find sometimes that your gestures are fairly repetitive. It's as if your elbows are glued to your waist and quite limited. So I would say watch that. Anya, when was the last time you tried something new? You have got the most astounding vocabulary. And that was what really made your table topics tonight. You got weirded out. You were absorbed into a cluster. The entire 2 minutes you were up here was just peppered with gorgeous vocabulary. But you were oddly sedate up here tonight. And it's funny because as you were coming up to talk, you were just so excited. And then you just sort of didn't move. But the words carried you through, girlfriend. Very well done. Victor, your childhood memory. Very well constructed. And your words painted visuals for me. You described it so succinctly, so beautifully. I could almost smell the wood fire on the beach. It was really nicely done, and I could hear the emotion that thinking about it brought up for you. The only thing that I can think, well, two things. Use of stage. You had some good gestures, but you were planted. But the thing I really want you to be aware of is you've got this little word parasite. So yeah. Be aware of that. And Saya, just a minute here. I can't read my own handwriting. Oh, what would you say to your younger self? Don't overthink. My God, that is the best. Show me a teenager that doesn't need that advice, but you spoke on it so well. It was beautifully constructed. It just was really smoothly delivered. Your gestures this evening, though, were a little bit sedate for you. Because typically, you're quite animated. You're quite open with your gestures. And this evening, they were very sedate. And it's quite unlike you. Are you feeling okay tonight? A little tired? Okay. That's your excuse. Stick to it.